The first chapter in biology, the fundamental unit of life. In this chapter, we are going to study about the unit of life, that is cell. You can define a cell. Cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of life. Why it is termed so? Because a cell can do all the functions whatever a living organism can do. So it's a functional unit, and it has all the cell organelles which has division of liver. So cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of life. ठीक है? Now cell is divided into two types, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Pro means primitive, eu means new. Why primitive? Primitive means this cell does not contain membrane bound genetic material. That's why it is prokaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell, this cell contains membrane bound genetic material. So all plant cell and animal cell are eukaryotic cells. Now the cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665, but this cell was dead. It was discovered in Koch shell. So the first living cell in pond water was discovered by Anton van Leeuwenhoek. After discovery of cell, nucleus was discovered, and it was discovered by Robert Brown 1831. Next, protoplasm was discovered by Purkinje 1839, and then cell theory was given by Selden and Swan in plants and animals respectively, and this theory was finally corrected by Virchow, and the statement was all cell arises from pre-existing cell. So here the brief: all living organisms are made up of cells. Cells can be easily seen in an onion peel. Shape and size of the cell varies according to the function. It may be cuboidal, polygonal, elliptical, small or very large. Smallest cell, PPLO, pleuropneumonia-like organism. It is called mycoplasma also. And the largest cell, ostrich egg. Smallest cell in our body, red blood cell. Largest cell in our body, nerve cell. So you can see some of the diagram of the cells are given on the screen. Smallest cell, mycoplasma colony. Largest cell, this is the ostrich egg. Smallest cell in our body, red blood cell, and largest cell in our body, that is the nerve cell. Now any organism can be divided as unicellular or multicellular organism. So few of the organisms are unicellular. They are made up of only single cells, such as amoeba, euglena, bacteria. Okay, the entire body is made up of only one cell, and one cell can do all the functions for the living of the particular organism. So if many cells are grouped together in a single organism, they are called multicellular organism. For example, fungi, plants, animals. Different cells in these animals, different cells perform different functions in this organism. Every multicellular organism has come from a single cell, and the single cell was known as zygote. Okay? All the cells thus come from pre-existing cells. Cells which are produced from single cell may differentiate to have different structures and function. In multicellular organism, there is division of labor. This means that different part of an organism perform different function. So from starting, I am going to revise this. So today we have studied cell. ठीक है? अब मैं हिंदी में समझा दूँ सेल क्या है. सेल स्ट्रक्चरल और फंक्शनल यूनिट है लाइफ का. सेल दो तरह के होते हैं, प्रोकैरियोटिक और यूकैरियोटिक सेल. प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल उसको कहते हैं जिसमें न्यूक्लियस मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड नहीं होता, मतलब जेनेटिक मटेरियल तो होता है लेकिन वो मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड नहीं होता. यूकैरियोटिक सेल जिसमें न्यूक्लियस मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड होता है, जेनेटिक मटेरियल मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड होता है. ठीक है. कोई भी ऑर्गेनिज्म को हम डिवाइड करते हैं यूनिसेलुलर और मल्टी सेलुलर में। अगर वो ऑर्गेनिज्म सिर्फ एक सेल का बना हुआ हो, जैसे अमीबा, यूग्लिना, बैक्टीरिया, तो वो कहलाते हैं यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म। और अगर वो ऑर्गेनिज्म बहुत सारे सेल का बना हुआ हो तो कहलाएंगे मल्टी सेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म। मल्टी सेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म की भी शुरुआत, कोई भी मल्टी सेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म की शुरुआत सिंगल सेल से होती है। वही सेल बहुत बार डिवाइड करता है और फिर वो मल्टी सेलुलर बनता है। तो ऐसे ऑर्गेनिज्म में हर सेल का कुछ खास काम होता है, मतलब ग्रुप ऑफ सेल को एक खास काम दिया जाता है कि वो ये काम करे, फिर ग्रुप ऑफ सेल को कोई दूसरा काम दिया जाता है कि वो दूसरा काम करे। तो इसको कहते हैं डिवीजन ऑफ लेबर। तो आज के लिए इतना ही, फिर नेक्स्ट क्लास में मिलते हैं।